Correlations are to handle dynamic values in loadrunner. We need much time and different problems to solve to get exposure in it. We'll ask ChatGPT in simple words and ask to give us some examples and might some YouTube channel to suggest us. So let's shoot different questions to ChatGPT. First question is, why we need correlations? Dynamic values in loadrunner refer to values that change between iterations of a load test or between different virtual users. Correlation is the process of identifying and extracting these dynamic values from server responses and then using them in subsequent requests to simulate the behavior of a real user. Correlation is necessary because most web applications use dynamic parameters or session IDs to maintain state between pages or to ensure the security and validity of transactions. For example, consider a login page that generates a session ID after a user logs in. The session ID is then passed in the URL or in a hidden form field in all subsequent requests made by the user. If you don't correlate the session ID, each virtual user in loadrunner will have a different session ID, which will cause the server to think that they are different users, and the server might not return the expected response. Another example is when a web application generates dynamic values for form fields, such as order numbers, timestamps, or nonces. These values must be extracted and used in subsequent requests to maintain the integrity of the transactions. In summary, dynamic values need to be correlated in loadrunner to accurately simulate the behavior of real users and to ensure that the load test results are accurate and meaningful.